Good morning everyone. Welcome to Narayana Live Classes. Today we are going to discuss assignment number 19 based on applications of trigonometry. Let us start with the question number 1. Two ships are sailing in the sea. On either side of the lighthouse, the angles of depression of two ships are observed from the top of the lighthouse as 60 and 45 degrees. So now let us start with the solution for the first question. If you observe properly, so let us see this part. AB with the lighthouse. AB with the lighthouse. And I have two ships on either side of the lighthouse. So let us suppose first ship is at P and second one is at Q. Here, this is the normal side of the observer. When you observe the first ship, the angle of depression is found to be 60 degrees. So this is 60 degrees, and here from this part the angle of depression to the other ship is 45 degrees. So this is 45 degrees. 60 will be the nearer one and BQ, that is 45 will be the little bit farther one. So now the distance between the two ships is given for you as 200 root 3, 200 into root 3 plus 1 by root 3. So this is the distance between two ships is already given for us. Okay. Now find the height of the lighthouse. So this is A part. AB is the lighthouse. We don't know this lighthouse height. Let us name it as H. Now let us start with the first triangle. From triangle ABP. From triangle ABP. ABP is the first triangle. ABP. So this is height H. This is 60 degrees. This is the reference line. This also is 60. From this part, tan 60 degrees is equal to AB by PB. From this PB, tan 60 value you know, that is root 3 is equal to AB is H by PB. From this part, PB is equal to H by root 3. Name this as first equation. Now next, after this, let us go with the second triangle. What is the second triangle we will take from this part? When you see the second triangle, that is ABQ. ABQ is the second triangle part. From triangle ABQ. ABQ. This is height H and the angle formed is 45 degrees. Angle of depression. Again the same thing. Tan 45 is equal to AB by BQ, that is H by BQ. Tan 45 is 1. 1 is equal to H by BQ. From here BQ is equal to H. Name this as second equation. Now add 1 and 2 equations. On adding 1 and 2 equations, what I will get here? PB plus BQ is equal to H by root 3 plus H. So PB plus BQ in the figure, if you observe properly, PB plus BQ will give you PQ. So here PQ is equal to, take out H common and take the LCM part, root 3, that is 1 plus root 3. PQ is equal to H into 1 plus root 3 by root 3. This is the value of PQ. But name this as equation 3. But if you observe properly, what is the distance between PQ given for us? 200 into root 3 plus 1 by root 3. Substitute here. So 200 into root 3 plus 1 by root 3 in the instead of PQ, that is the distance between the two ships part, is equal to, what is the value you got? H into 1 plus root 3 by root 3. Right? So either side root 3 plus 1 by root 3, 1 plus root 3 by root 3 gets cancelled. From here H is equal to 200 meters. So now that is the height of the lighthouse, that is 200 meters. Now coming to the second question. From vertically situated aeroplane with a straight horizontal road, the angles of depression of two stones 1 kilometer apart. So now let us try to draw the figure for this one. When you come to the solution, let us suppose this is the position of the plane, right? This is normal ground. I have 2 points A and D are the 2 points, 2 stones, that is which are apart, which are 1 kilometer apart. So this is the distance between the 2 stones is 1 kilometer. Here if you observe properly, the 2 stones and the plane is between the 2 stones. So therefore this is the normal point, normal observer part. From here the angle of depression to the first stone is alpha. Let us suppose from this plane, this is the perpendicular drawn to this road, name it as C. And from here, since this is alpha, this also will be alpha. From the same plane, the angle of depression to the second one is beta. So if this is beta, this also will be beta. So second stone is completed here. Now, what is the part I have to find out? This is the height h of the plane. The plane is at a height h from the point C. Okay. Now you have to show that the height of the aeroplane from the road will be tan alpha into tan beta by tan alpha plus tan beta. The same thing. We can observe this triangle here. PCA is first triangle. From triangle PCA, if you observe properly, tan alpha is equal to PC by AC. That is H by AC. From here, AC is equal to H by tan alpha. Name this as first equation. Now, if you look after this correctly, again take the second triangle, that is PCB. From triangle PCB. From triangle PCB, again tan beta is equal to PC by CB. So tan beta is equal to PC by CB or BC. So tan beta is equal to PC is nothing but H by CB. From here CB is equal to H by tan beta. Name this as second equation. Now add 1 and 2 equations. So on adding 1 and 2 equations, what I will get now? AC is equal to H by tan alpha is the first equation. So I am adding 1 and 2 equations. AC plus CB, that is LHS of first and LHS of second, is equal to H by tan alpha plus H by tan beta. Now AC plus CB, if you observe the figure correctly, it is nothing but AC plus CB is nothing but AB. So right. So from this part, AB is equal to, take out H common and take the LCM. It will be tan alpha into tan beta will be the LCM part. So this will be the simplification. I will be left with tan beta plus tan alpha in the numerator. But what is the distance between the two stones? It is given as 1 kilometer. So since AB is equal to 1 kilometer, substitute here. So that means 1 is equal to H into tan beta plus tan alpha by tan alpha into tan beta. So from here H is equal to tan alpha into tan beta, on cross multiplying or sending sums to that side, by I will get it as H is equal to tan alpha into tan beta by tan beta plus tan alpha. This is what I have to prove. So therefore the height of the plane from the road is H is equal to tan alpha into tan beta by tan beta plus tan alpha. Okay. Now this is the second question. Coming to the third question. A round balloon of radius A subtends an angle theta at the eye of the observer. So now let us come to the solution of this one. Let us take this as the balloon, normal balloon part. Center of the balloon, name it as O. Here is the observer. He observes the balloon. The top and bottom side of the balloon, the top and bottom part of the balloon. Okay. Let us see. Now this is the observer part. Next. Now the angle of elevation is theta. This is the angle of elevation. The angle of the subtends an angle of theta at the eye of the observer. Okay. So now this is the eye of the observer. It observes the angle formed with the balloon is theta. Now here from this O, draw one perpendicular. This is the normal eye of the observer, normal side. Now this center of the balloon makes an angle of phi with the eye of the observer. Now the perpendicular what you have drawn, name it as C. From this O, draw one line here to this part, that is A. So OA becomes the radius. Let us name this radius as A. From O to this part again it will be B. Take it as B. The same thing radius. OB also will become the radius of the circle. Radius of that is circular balloon. Now next part. If you observe this part clearly, OA is equal to OB. So if you look after this, OAP and OPB are two triangles which are congruent to each other. Directly we can prove from this. Therefore what I will get? PA is equal to PB. Right? So when PA is equal to PB, then obviously these angles also will be half. If complete part is theta, this will be theta by 2 and this will also be theta by 2. Okay. Now from triangles, let us start simplifying this. From triangle OPC, sin phi is equal to OC by OP. Sin phi is equal to OC by OP. You have to prove that the height of the balloon is so and so. So this is the height of the balloon, let us name it as h. So from here sin phi is equal to OC is h by OP. From here OP is equal to h by sin phi. Name this as first equation. Now consider second triangle OAP. From triangle OAP, sin theta by 2. See, if you observe this, from triangle OAP, sin theta by 2 is equal to OA by OP. Sin theta by 2 is equal to OA by OP. From this again, OP is equal to OA is A by sin theta by 2. That is A into 1 by sin theta by 2 is nothing but cosec theta by 2. Name this as second equation. Now what I will do, I will substitute the value of OP in the first equation. So what I will get from here, A cosec theta by 2 is equal to h by sin phi. So on sending sin phi to the LHS, h is equal to A sin phi cosec theta by 2. This is the height of the balloon. So therefore the height of the balloon is A sin phi cosec theta by 2. Okay, thank you.